It's time now for a look at the latest in local news, and please bear with me as I've lost a close personal friend as former school superintendent Jay Brinson passed away at a hospital in Gainesville, Florida yesterday after complications from a previous surgery. Last time I saw him was just last Thursday at his apartment following the surgery from a torn aorta. He was glad to be home, was talking about the surgery and how he was happy about the fact that his daughter Mallory was pregnant and expecting a baby boy. Jay was going to be a grandfather and coach again to his grandson. That Thursday evening, Jay was rushed back to Gainesville Hospital, has been there ever since, and once again passed away late yesterday afternoon. Just 52 years of age, just retired in April from the school superintendent position here in Wayne County, was working part-time for the Glenn County school system. I met Jay back when he was just a young kid playing all-star recreation baseball, played on an all-star team coached by W.D. Altman that went to Madison, Georgia. And as customary, we had them on the radio before they headed to state. When we introduced Jay on the air as a young kid, asked him about his play, he just smiled and told the audience, quote, "Come see me play, I'm good," end quote. He was better than good. Jay had a stellar high school career, dominated the plate, small, compact player with a terrific power. I nicknamed him the Toy Cannon and still called him Cannon every time I saw him. Georgia Southern wanted him badly, but he went to Jacksonville University, as that is where his head coach, Kelly Kalina, played. But once there, was lost and quit and came home. Jimmy and Robert Ann Lamb quickly got on the phone to Middle Georgia coach Robert Sapp, who wanted him as well, and said, "Jay Brinson is available, and we know you want him," as his good friend and Robert and Jimmy and Lamb's son, Bobby Lamb, was already playing at Middle Georgia. Sapp was disappointed that Jay didn't sign with him originally, and was hesitant to come pick him up, but thanks to those famous coconut kiwi pies as a bribe, Coach Sapp came to Jesup, picked up his pies, and picked up Jay, and Jay went on to star at Middle Georgia and had a stellar career there as well. Eventually, his playing days ended. He went back to school at Georgia Southern and worked several jobs to help pay for his education, sometimes 2 to 3 jobs at a time while getting his degree. Got out of school, and Coach Paul Connor hired him to be on his staff, along with the likes of Craig Davis, DJ Curbo, Paul Glass, Matt Moody, just to name a few, who are all great friends to Jay to this day. Jay eventually became the head baseball coach at Wayne County High School. Recently was inducted into the Wayne County Sports Hall of Fame as both a player and a coach. We went in together, and that night was special, and now it's even more special now. Jay got out of coaching, focused on his marriage and career. Kim, the love of his life, his 2 kids, Mallory and JT. Jay soon became principal at Odom Elementary. Next step was high school principal at Wayne County High School, and eventually became Wayne County School Superintendent. And his life is like a Lifetime movie. The kid who grew up poor but had a support group like no other. His friends and their families, the Lambs, the Boykins, the Bryants, Peggy Riggins, Barbara Sterkoff, and many, many more. I don't intend to leave anyone out, but I could list many, many people in this report. Again, Reinhardt and Sons will be in charge of all the arrangements. Just too early to have the arrangements at this time, but they stated this morning, if you check on their website this afternoon, the arrangements will be posted. Once again, former school superintendent Jay Brinson passing away yesterday in Gainesville, Florida hospital at the age of 52. Still can't believe my friend is gone. My heart is broken. I send my thoughts and prayers to his wife, Kim, and to Mallory and JT. Again, as soon as we get the arrangements, we'll have them here on the local news. But again, they'll be on the website this afternoon. And I still feel like I'm dreaming, but as I'm always reminded, no one's guaranteed tomorrow. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor or the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. In other news, a reminder, tomorrow afternoon, the Wayne County Homecoming Parade is set for downtown Jesup. The homecoming court and their escorts, the high school band, cheerleaders, ROTC, and everyone's invited to come out tomorrow afternoon for the homecoming parade. This year's homecoming court in order, alphabetically: Caroline Armstrong, Bailey Banks, Tamisha Chadwick Turner, Leanna Cooper, Emily Copeland, Jules Craven, Ilana Faley, Nikayla Gaines, Ellie Green, CJ Lamb, Elijah Rawls, Justice Robinson, Maggie Sluter, Graham Stanley, Maya Thomas, and Jasna Williams. And the Queen, her court to be crowned this Friday night at JC Stadium during halftime of the game between Wayne County and Veterans. Reminder, the 22nd annual William Tall Memorial Rodeo is set for the TNT Arena, Hortense Road in Scriven. Need more information before the event, call 579-2419 or 256-1034. Again, this show is Friday and Saturday, October 8th and 9th. Performances nightly at 8 p.m. They have the gospel singing at 6:30, Cowboy Church at 7:30. Tickets for adults, $15. Kids tickets, $10. Under 6 admitted free. Again, the 22nd annual event set for this weekend in Scriven, Georgia. City Commissioners met Tuesday. We'll have more from the meeting later in the week, but one item of discussion last night was when Bill Hutchison addressed the commissioners, talked about transparency. He was upset at the city's process of hiring a city manager. Hutchison told the commission that they simply fumbled the process and wanted the commissioners to reveal the names of the candidates that are going to be interviewed. Mayor Pro Tem Nick Harris took exception, telling Hutchison that this council was the most honest and truthful council he's ever served on, that the entire process has been transparent, has been reported on the In the newspaper and on the radio, Harris says this is a seller's market, and he assured everyone that the candidates are top-notch. Harris says when the council conducts the interviews and narrows the list of candidates to just one or two, that those names will be revealed. But Harris says many of the candidates don't want it revealed that they are searching for a new job, as it will hurt them where they currently are employed. If they don't make the cut, there's no sense revealing their identity. Harris stated, quote, "I can assure you that this council is conducting a professional search for the best candidate," end quote. Hutchinson suggested that they didn't need a search at all, that they had the local interim city manager, Rosa Marcus, and Hutchinson suggested that they simply hire from within. Harris once again stated that the council will continue their due diligence to select the most qualified person for the job of city manager. And Rosa Marcus has made the final four cut, as she tells WIFO that she was contacted by Mercer & Associates, the firm hired to help the commission with the search for city manager, and she will be interviewed for the position. We'll be back with a final news note after this word from our sponsor of the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final note in the news: had a chance to attend a portion of Tuesday's meeting with the Wayne County School System's Capital Outlay Committee, which was formed by the school board members to help the board with which direction the school system should move when it comes to facilities. $64,000 question that they and the superintendent and school board have to answer is when it comes to football field, is it renovation of JC Stadium or is it relocation to the property across from the high school? As the bottom line, JC Stadium continues to age and is showing its age every day. School board member Ray Davidson and Joe McPipkin at the meeting, along with school superintendent Dr. Sean Kelly, head football coach, and AD Ken Cribb on the committee as well, along with committee members chosen by the school board. The way to pay for a new field will be the new East Bloss. As in years past, East Bloss has paid for brand new elementary schools, and with schools now built, the board and superintendent are looking for other ways to use the East Bloss money. Must needs your school buses every year. They're looking to build an ROTC facility and a new agricultural building as well. Technology always a cost, but after that, the superintendent board wanted to focus on the new stadium and weight room facility for the football program and other sports. Again, the ultimate decision: do they go in and renovate JC Stadium, or do they simply demolish JC Stadium and move to the new location across the street from the new high school? Once again, this committee's meeting to discussing options. They're in place to help guide and suggest the board on which way to proceed to improve the capital outlay projects in the school system. Again, they met Tuesday at the Tech Center. Several more meetings are planned before the decision is made. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan, have a great day.